Hello and welcome. Today I will be showing you part 2 of Hermitron Go, making of Hermitron. Now for part 2, this would be the randomizer, and I wanted to make it purely out of redstone here, so you can see the randomizer. So why I wanted to do it making only redstone is so then if you don't want to use any command blocks at all and just create it so you can have your randomized Hermitron thing, then you can just make this and then it'll be all set. So right here you can see that it says you place the Hermitrons in here. I've already have some things right here, 2 sets. I'm only gonna show 2 sets because it takes a while to name them and do all that. So I'm just gonna show those 2 right here. So right now the chest is locked. So basically what would happen, so this is your plot right here. You can do whatever you want here and all that. But right here you discard the items and the Hermitron box. So you have your Hermitron here, you have your stuff in here, you break it, and then you get the here it is. You get that and then you put it in there, and then it'll place down the shulker box somewhere, and then it'll drain it of all the items. You'll keep the shulker box. So I think that's how it'll keep the score system, is with however many shulker boxes you have. So if you have like 5, that'd be like plus 5 points for each one, so it'd be like 25 points, and for each complete set you get like 50. I don't know, you get like a lot of points, much more than just collecting one of the things. Or what you can do if you don't want to have the score system based on how many you've collected, you can just filter it back into the shulker boxes. So you place in the shulker boxes here, you place in however many you want, and so then it gets sorted. And you can see I kind of found a glitch here. If you kind of just go over things, I don't know if it has to do with that they're recolored, but if you go into here, it's an empty chest, right? And then you can just kind of see a glimpse of the names. But once you scroll over it, they all disappear. I don't know, I just found that, but anyway, so I did that. This is like a cheat thing. If you create this, but like you've run out of shulker boxes and you don't want to go to the end, and but just basically if you want like an extra shulker box, you click that, and so then basically what happens, it moves this chest over, and these are the only command blocks that are running here. The shulker refill, if the shulker refill below 2 blocks is a chest, then I'll fill the chest with 1 shulker box. So right here, the chest will move. It'll be like, oh, hey, there's a chest there, and I'll fill it with 1 shulker shell, and it'll go down. So you can see it happening here. And so then now that light goes off, so I have all the shulker shells needed. You can see the orange shulker shell here. So I think with this system, I haven't tested it out actually, because I didn't want to go through the system and try and get all this stuff out of it. So because I don't think I can get to these to the droppers, and there's under there, so I have to break some hoppers, but yeah, that doesn't matter. So anyways, so you have your plot, and all the extra items that you don't want go into here, and they stay here. So how the original Hermitron worked was they all went into 1 chest. So if you have 6 sets, then they'll all fit into here. If you have more than that, then you'll probably want more chests. So all you have to do is just like maybe set like another chest here, so all the items will go into that chest, and once that one fills up, then I'll go into that one. or whatever you want to do. So right here, you can't run the randomizer. Yeah, you can't. You hit it, nothing happens because the light isn't lit up. So let's hope this works here. And I made it to where, like, see if these things don't stack up. So it's like, because if all these were in like one dropper, then you'd have a 1/9 chance of getting a mythic. So you have a 1/9 chance of getting any of those. It's just the amount that are printed. So I wanted to make it to where there's like actually like each hopper has one of those. So I have like the storage thing here and things like that. So anyway, let's get this started. So it's Friday. You gotta put all the Hermitrons in, and you block it whenever you go into the thing. So it's like you're like, oh no, wait, I want to do something, so you can do it, and they won't go down. That's the same thing with the shulker shell, so I can just put one in there, then it'll get sorted in. So now I have 2 shulker shells in there. Also, the other command blocks, it checks to see if the shulker shell is here, then it'll teleport it there. If it was actually in the other world, because this is my redstone testing world, if it was in the other world, I would teleport it to into the machine, and then start the machine, and the thing would be there. So as you can see, the run randomizer thing is on. That means that there's nothing left in here. All the items are in there. So hopefully, if my calculations are correct, everything should work. So I'll just lock the chest just because. And here we go. Hopefully. Why are you like that? Ah, I see. So let me see if I can find a way to fix that. Why do I have that there? Do I need that? I don't think I need that. That should be fine. Yeah, okay. Anyways, run the randomizer. As you can see, it makes me die, but light's flashing, and it should be sorting through it. Maybe. I don't think that's supposed to happen, but it is. What? Why are there? Did it? What? I don't know what happened. Let me try and figure it out. So you have. Wait, why is there just a piston in here? Should be a piston in there. I don't know what happened. I don't know where my items are either. So let me try and figure out the solution to this. There's nothing in there. Did they all? Confusing. There's nothing in there. Where did all the items go? They've disappeared. This is very interesting. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to try and figure out where they went. I'll be right back. I'm back. I wasn't able to find all of them. As you can see here, I'm missing one of those, 2 of those, one of those, and 2 of those. I have no idea where it's gone, but I figured out what I did wrong last time. These hoppers were all facing downwards. They should be facing that way. So they were all going into the first one, which meant that they were all in there, and in here. So I don't know how I didn't notice that, but I don't know where the other ones are, where the other ones went, but let's try this again. So let's unlock the chest. They should all go into this chest. And as soon as they do, this light will light up, and we shall try again. And one thing that I did want to say, I have created my own skin here. As you can see, looks pretty nice. But the randomizer is on. Let's select it. Should be running. There was a second shulker in there, so now it says that shulker box. That's fine. Oh, it's done it, and it's only done 2. And the other 2 are there. Okay, I know what to do. So I have it set up to where it does 4. So the 4 selected here are supposed to all be in there. I will quickly try and fix that. They're all actually in the same thing, which is really, well, not really lucky because there's only a certain amount. But if you look into one of these droppers, if I don't get myself stuck in here, you can see that it's all spaced out. And with this, you don't have to have it grouped in there how I had it grouped. You can just randomly place them in there, like these 4. You can just place in here. So yeah, let me so this just needs to be more signal. I get more delay. Lots more delay. What would be a way to get lots of delay? Let's do. I want to fit it in that space. I'll think about it and then I'll be back. All right, so I have somehow managed to bring up some type of machine here, and I actually just noticed the fault of it. It's an observer, so it'll not necessarily, it'll just spaz about, and I don't want that. So this thing that I just created won't actually work. So I will quickly redesign it here. Redesigning. This is why you do this beforehand. Anyways, that doesn't work. Could go from here and do something here, maybe. Let's move it over 1. Will this work? So I'm doing this quick thing here, seeing if it'll work. I want to do that, and then this, and then yeah, that should work perfectly fine. I need to get the signal down though. Yeah, and then I'll just, yeah. So this should work here. Yeah, that should work. So this was the oh, where'd they go? Did I oh yeah, I put them back. And I didn't lock the chest, so now they're already in the system. Alright, it needs a shulker box. I'm just gonna get one of those, and it's already started the system. I'm gonna rework that afterwards, but not now. I just want to see this working. There's no shulker box there. All 4 are still there. Oh yeah, okay. So let's put this redstone block where it should be, because for some reason it automatically activated being in that spot. So this is what should have happened. So it added the shulker box, but then before the shulker box was even ready, it just started the machine, and so it was like, hey, whoa, I'm still trying to do the thing. So let me just put all these in. These are from other people. Like, it's like, oh yeah, I don't need these anymore. Put it in the community chest, and then next Friday you unlock the chest. They all go into there. The machine's ready. There's a shulker box in there, and this shouldn't. I don't want to risk it. I'll clean out all the bugs afterwards. But I just wanted to try this style of video. So let me run the randomizer. Everything should be good. And I also set it to where whenever it fills the chest with the shulker box, it's always orange. If you want a different color, just put it in a different color into there. If you use the cheaty way, then I'll do that. So now they should all be in there. It broke it, but I have a feeling yes. So it went into here, and it only had, oh wait. So, oh look, it was here. Wait, what? Oh, I did the wrong one. So this is what would have happened. You actually got 2 of the commons there, which is unlucky since you don't need 2 of the same common. So there is a chance that it will go into that hopper, which isn't something that I want. So I'll also fix that, but yeah, I just wanted to show the working system here. And yeah, I'll clean out all the bugs. I'll actually make this same thing, except in the other world. Already have all the stuff, and then I'll hook it up to where instead of this stuff just being out here, it'll actually be in the other machine thing, and it'll place the shulker box in the machine, and then it'll automatically start the machine. So yeah, that'll be a thing that I'll have to work on. But that'll be it for today. Bye.